And he's here with Aisia Howard.
Yay! Welcome, Charlie. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
My name is Charlie. This is wonderful Aisia. I would like to share a little bit about my story and experience with kids.
But I'm going to go first. I'll use this one. You can keep this, thank you. I'm going to start by just letting you know that on Tuesday, this coming week, I will have been with kids for 14 years. I came because I needed a job, but I've stayed for the people. The amazing children and young people who I have had the pleasure of working with, watching them grow and achieve so much, more than anybody expected so often. It has taught me now to aim higher for each of them, want more for the young people I work with. Never did I expect to be sat in the back of a light aircraft with a young person at the stick. In a wind tunnel, watching a young person fly, actually fly. Abseil down the Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth, for those of you who know. It's so high, so high. I've been there with them, together, achieving these things. Being there while young people push beyond the barriers that life has set them, has put in front of them. We've worked together to stand up, to have a voice, and to help them be the difference in their own life. Working together, we make these differences. We make a change, all for improving outcomes, developing services, and helping families be all they can be.
My kids' life. I first went to kids' Saturday group and made friends and had fun. The holiday play scheme was great and we did so much stuff. My mum could go off and do what she wanted to, and I was having fun going out, still see my friends. I know I was quite hard and hyper when I was little, so my mum needed a break. As I got a bit older, I started a youth club. It helped me meet other young people my age. Encouraging insurance, I got out the house and made some friends who are still friends now. It gave me support outside school and home. This really helped when I left school, that I still have other friends and places to go with kids support. I got asked if I want to be part of a group in London who were looking at making things better for the government. This was the start of my youth voice work. I joined because I want to give a voice to young people with disabilities, saying what we need and making politicians stand up and make changes. I think there might be a few politicians in the audience, so I hope you're paying attention to it. I have experience to share, and we could all learn from. Better to hear about my life from someone than Aisia.
You can tell it yourself, Charlie, absolutely. We have inclusive nurseries, family support programmes, young carers, and activity schemes. So many services, and kids are helping some of the country's most vulnerable young people to feel safe and to feel supported, learning, growing, and of course, having fun. This one? Oh, sorry. Kids looks at what we can do to support, not at the restrictions. We adapt and overcome the barriers that isolate not just young people, but their families. Recent times have shown how dedicated our teams are to our young people and our children. So many staff teams have gone above and beyond to safeguard the well-being of those who really need us. Charlie and I were talking about the support that he's been getting from kids over lockdown and how it needed to change to be able to support him in the way that he needed. Charlie's parents both live quite far away from where Charlie does. And before they could visit each other, they could use the trains, and Charlie's quite good with the trains. You enjoy the train?
Yes.
However, lockdown meant no more visits. Charlie was on his own. His housing support was strained. There was limited contact. Charlie was alone. Really alone. So we started running our group more often. We started running it online. We worked together to ensure you could access that online group. But it wasn't enough.
Definitely not.
So Charlie was offered some touch-based calls, one-to-one, where he could talk about how he was feeling, if there was anything else we could do to help. We also did some virtual walks. We went to the park, socially distant, of course.
After Boris left us.
We realised the need for human connection still, and actually seeing somebody. Charlie's resilience has really improved over this time. Being thrown into this helps us and has helped us to help him navigate his way through. The value of kids' services to families, as well as to children and young people, is immense. Comments like, "It's my lifeline," "My only support," "I don't feel alone," and kids shone the light that moved us out of darkness. Without kids, more children and young people would be in crisis. The donations made today can help us make this sort of difference to even more children, young people and families.
I'd like to share 3 top things I've done with kids, because kids doesn't just look after us and make sure we are okay. They give young people like me experience, opportunity to try new things we will remember forever. Things that took me out of comfort zone and showed me I could do more. Give my shared experience with other young people, building on friendship and support each other. Throughout the training, I am helping to deliver my competence and presentation skills has improved, and I can really shout about what we do now. I'm working with kids to help make things better for others. If we all work together, we can really make a difference.
Kids keeps every child and young person at the heart of what we do. Building upon the family structures, listening to individuals, parents, carers, and siblings to ensure the best possible outcomes are achieved. Whether enabling a young child to access their speech and language, as we heard earlier, the impact of that on your family can be so great. Moving into mainstream schools, providing complex health support. Kids are there. The vision starts early, and it moves all the way through to our young adults who are developing their skills to achieve their hopes and their dreams. And we all want these dreams to become.
And you can see me when I was younger in that blue hat. Through the different groups I've done with kids, the different skills I've developed means I can do more with my life. I live in my own place now with some support and challenge memory. This meant I was able to see my mum when she was living up in Yorkshire and my dad in Cambridge. I got a job at the Zoo Cafe and volunteer at a charity shop. I could never have done this before because I didn't have the confidence. As you know now, as you can see, I have got more confidence to come here and speak in front of you lovely people. Delivered training with kids in far places like Liverpool, Newcastle and Sheffield. Sheffield was right before lockdown happened. If kids was not around and I didn't get these opportunities, I may not be the young man I am today. My top 3 things about kids are amazing staff, who I can trust. Sadly, 2 of them couldn't be here today. Tabby, who's in the middle, and Heather at the end, who's in Wakefield tomorrow delivering training so she can be here. Helping me make friends and do fun stuff together. And I know kids are always there for me. They really helped me because I was lonely and had no support, but we had video calls and some walks in the park to help me stay strong. Kids have helped me to live my best life. I am independent and having fun. Let's make sure they keep doing this for all the other young people too. Please, Deep. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Charlie.